So one more chest should be enough. If it's exactly 22, I'll probably go and get another one. There we go. 5 more pieces of coral. That is definitely over 22 at this point. We can try to get more. Yeah, we'll just keep on grabbing more until we find him again. But unfortunately, the way that this dungeon works, I don't really have much choice in the matter. Seriously? 3 more? Now, step on this. It's show me to him. I need to find him. 3 more. We definitely have more than 22 now. Once again, you need Novin in your party for this. Otherwise, it will not work. He will not let you through. Seriously? The one time I want to find the guy, and now I can't. And we do have a new enemy here. The Eland. No, we've seen the Eland before. So let's grab more coral. 2 more. Please just take me to the guy. Seriously. I have more than enough. I don't even really need to grab this stuff anymore. Hey, but I found a save point. I'm not going to use it. I don't need to use it. Seriously, back to the save point? I think they're trying to tell me. Seriously, 3 times in a row on the save point. Is this a new enemy? The Slatter? No, it's not. So I used the save point because they were definitely hinting that I should. I shouldn't need to, though. We're just going to keep on warping until I find that guy again. Up here, please, just take me to him. 3 more pieces. I think this is it. Why do you fool me like that, game? Why? Why did you insist on this? Okay. Last time it took me straight to him from there. Now it takes me straight to the save point. Why? Why, game? Why? Like, I don't have a map for this or anything. Seriously, if there's a trick to this, I don't know it. Maybe some of the stones take you to other parts than others. You know, I don't know. Maybe they have tendencies. I really have no idea. I'm just trying to find the talking treasure chest again, and they're really not letting me do that. Is this it? No, it's the save point again. Seriously, game, just take me back to the talking treasure chest. Is that really so much to ask? I'm just gonna meet you back there. After an embarrassingly long amount of time trying to find this guy, I finally did. Yes, I have coral for you. I'm sure I got plenty. How is it? What a feast! I'm stuffed completely full! Can I go past you then? And don't burp in my face, you got a big ass mouth, you know that? Oh yeah, you want to press through here, right? What the? I should probably heal though, I've been doing a lot of battling. I'll be right back. I think we are ready to go. Let's move on, see! Hidon himself. Hidon, I don't really know how to say his name, but he needs to die. It is boss time. We're up against Hidon and his Hidon Knights. That sounds good. Sure, we'll go with that. For this guy, you're going to want to take out all of his minions before you really focus on him. Unfortunately, the one in the bottom left is going to wreck my day. So what we need to do is try to drill him in particular. We're going to go for fire. Fire is most of these guys' weakness. Air blade should be enough to finish that guy. Right, but then the one in the bottom left does take a little bit of time to kill. So let's try to focus on him. Fire 3, of course, just comes right back. Let's go for Bum Rush. Hopefully, we need to try to take out this guy right here. That guy needs to die. That unfortunately healed him. Come on, hit the little minion guy. Thank you. Elvis comes through for me as always. Down he goes. Now we need to wait just a little bit here. So I'm actually going to cure a couple poisons that we got going. Not that it's that important, but this is what we are looking for. GrandTrain. That, as you can see, does quite a bit of damage. Let's go ahead and heal everybody after that one. And now we can feel free to kill this guy. The reason that we are here, really, is so that we can learn GrandTrain. GrandTrain is a lore for Novin, but we do have to kill this guy before we can learn it. Now, one more Fire 3 after this might be enough to kill them. Virate? Oh, just poisons. That's not that big of a concern for me, to be honest with you. Because down goes Hidon. Slow dissolve like a boss. Down he goes, but as a result, we have learned GrandTrain. And we also get a warp stone. Even though I have warp, I think, as a spell. I did it! I actually beat Hidon! I have to tell Gung-Ho he is avenged! How are you gonna do that? He coughed. He coughed in a Final Fantasy game. He's gonna die. Gung-Ho! Gung-Ho! What? He made it? What's all the hullabaloo? Listen to me, I defeated Hidon! You, what? You beat Hidon? You're lying, lying! No, we actually did. No, he's not. He really defeated Hidon. Ho, ho, ho. If I didn't know better, I'd say that Hidon wasn't my only enemy. I don't believe this. This has to be a joke. Oh, Novin turned into Santa for a second there. By the way, how are your wounds healing, Gung-Ho? But he coughed. He's not allowed to live. Oh, they're fine. It was a fake cough. The whole time he was faking it. That evening. Meanwhile, in Novin's house. There I was, in a cave that seemed endless. Then, before I knew it, Hidon appeared. I stared Hidon straight in the eye, lifted my staff, and let him have it. Actually, you casted magic at him, but what? Pow! Thwack! Crash! I wanted to show my enemy the true meaning of the word hero. And then... Really, it was Elvis that did most of the work, Novin. You did a little bit of help, but still. What happened to Grandpa? Huh? Finally, he nodded off. However, let's let him be. He's nice and quiet. Now about my wounds. Wait, first let me thank you. You gave Grandpa a reason to go and defeat something that had tormented him for decades. Even if you were faking, that monster meant business. What a granddaughter he's raised. Amazing! She speaks like she's 17, 18 at the least. And what a terrible actor you are. No, I'm going with mid-20s now. She does not sound like a little girl at all. Only Novin could have been taken in by that performance. What the? She's even got sarcasm in there. What kind of little girl is this? Oh shit, we're still poisoned. A whole bunch of people are poisoned, actually. It doesn't matter. Glenn, by the way, is my quintessential non-mage character, so as you can see, he doesn't have Drain, he doesn't have Quarter or White Wind. You know, he doesn't have all the stuff here. He doesn't have any of the level 3 spells, but most of the regular gray stuff he's got. I think all the gray stuff he's got. The gray stuff is usually pretty easy to learn, so you want to put that on your non-mage characters anyway. But that is done. And now, in case you did not get GrandTrain the lore for Novin, we need to look at that, by the way. Let's take a look at what we have learned. Where is it? GrandTrain. It does mortal damage, pierces enemies' defenses. It's a very good spell. As you saw there, it did right around 1,000 to the entire party. So using that against enemies who probably don't have as good of a defense against that kind of stuff as we do, it should work out very well for us. And it doesn't even cost that much, considering it costs less than Rippler, which once again I'm probably never going to use except in possibly a bonus video. So this is actually a very, very good spell. He does need more MP in order to be able to use it effectively, though. Should you not have gotten GrandTrain, though, you'll want to talk to Gung Ho. And, wow. I can't believe that happened. There's a 12.5% chance, so a 1 in 8 chance of him saying this line. Hidon's appeared at Ebot's Rock again. Ebot, I don't know. 12.5% chance of that happening. Should that happen, then you can go back to the rock. As long as you do it kind of immediately, then you can fight him again and try to get the GrandTrain lore again. He is the only person in this version of the game that you can get that lore from. In the advanced version of the game, they added another enemy. I don't want to spoil it too much, but they added an end game enemy that also uses this spell, but really you want to get it off of Hidon. See, here we go. Everything okay? That's his normal line. So you can, wow, 2 out of 3. That is some damn good odds. You can just spam talk to him, and then once he says it, then you leave and you come and you go fight him, and it's awesome, and you get the lore that way. I need to heal, and then I will meet you back, honestly, at the Coliseum. We need to do some more betting there. And we are back at the Coliseum. Now, there are quite a few things that I could do here at the Coliseum. A couple things that I was anticipating that I could do, but I'm not going to be able to. But the majority of them that I can do seem like step down to me. You know what I mean? It seems like I'll be giving them a really good item, and I won't be getting anything that great back. For instance, I don't actually have one, but if I should have a Mega Elixir, a Mega Elixir, so to speak, I could use that, and I would actually fight this guy over here. I'd fight Siegfried. I'd fight him. He's a tough-ass enemy, especially one-on-one in an auto battle. But all that I would really get out of that would be a Tintinablar, which is a relic that I've thrown away in the Coliseum already to get something better. You know what I mean? It seems like such a step down. I will do that at some point once I get a Mega Elixir, just to show you what that fight is like against Siegfried, because he's kind of important in terms of enemies that you can face, kind of.